Hello everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. Starting a new custom campaign showcase for StarCraft 2. This is Quagmire, created by Jones. You may know Jones, recognize the name, as being one of the co-creators of StarCraft Mass Recall, and he's still heavily involved to it today. So he's created Quagmire. I don't know much about this. It seems very interesting. Deltrin has recommended it to me. It has gotten a release. It's in version 1.0. So it's got a nice little loadout screen. I'm a sucker for good mission launchers, so let's check this out. Options. I guess we'll start on normal. Hero damage alert, help pop-ups, character profiles. You will receive reminders to save the game at appropriate times. Sure, that sounds fine. Backstory cutscene scan lines to display scrolling scan lines during cutscenes, which take place during the events in the campaign. Not really sure. Oh, I guess we'll see what that is. Terrain effects, yes, we can leave on. So, all Brood War, all StarCraft 2. I guess we'll just, whatever is default is what we'll play. Intel, Confederate units, Combine units, Mercenary units. Oh dear. This seems very extensive. There are 15 missions, so this is pretty long. 32nd Marine Division. We have 2 points available, and we can allocate stuff. Oh dear. Should I choose these now, or should I just get started? I feel like I should just start and see, because I don't know, man. Okay, so we have different abilities for the Tactical Response Squad versus the 32nd Marine Division. Here, we'll increase our health on Marines. There's so much here. I don't... Let's do the Orbital Strike ability. And then for the Tactical Response Squad... I don't even know. Give me some extra frag grenades. Oh, there's 4 different people and then the whole squad. Here, let's just do... For the whole squad, we'll increase these. This is pretty extensive, so there's a lot of bank data involved, I guess. Stats, this is like from Mass Recall. Okay, let's start. Let's see what this is all about. Starting map, tutorial, the phony tough and the crazy brave. Classic. StarCraft 1, beer-drinking Amerigo trooper who's about to get stabbed through the back of the face. Again, I don't know what type of new combat mechanics are used in this. This seems like it takes place during the Guild Wars, or whatever they were called, pre-original StarCraft, with the Quagmire and Combine. So we'll see. I have a lot of faith in Jones to have delivered a really interesting experience here. But apparently it's hugely overhauled. It's not like typical StarCraft 2. Camp Woe, Dialor 4, July 2487, 4:45 hours. I'm Gunnery Sergeant Dick Ersby. I'm here to teach you how to rub together those 2 brain cells you got and form the most basic understanding of battlefield tactics. This sounds like something we're going to need. Go on. Do I need to maybe... Yes, okay, so you just click to proceed. You've cleared basic training. Good job, assholes. You're nothing but filth until you've completed my course. Good job, assholes. It'll be a cold day in hell before you boot-fucked meatheads are in charge of people. But all of you numbnuts need to complete these tactical simulations before I even consider releasing you into the wild. First, I'm introducing you to your best friend in a combat zone, the Armored Personnel Carrier. If you find yourselves beside this baby in combat, she'll be the best thing that's ever happened to your sorry ass. None of you punks will leave my camp without intimate knowledge of every crevice in her reactive armor frame. The APC's firepower is the least of its qualities, but you'll catch a glimpse of it here. Fat lady, you will take out these targets and I will time you, so hustle it up. Go! While on the move, the APC automatically engages targets within range. I guess like this, right? Oh, I see. So I actually have to outright destroy them. Okay, well that's fine. I just thought I had to hit them. Neat. Not bad for a wimp. I'm a giant vehicle. Now what I'm about to demonstrate are the murder holes designed to allow Marines to engage targets while inside the vehicle. First squad, get in that APC. As the name implies, the APC is able to transport infantry units. Each Marine inside the APC provides a small boost to its damage output, up to 5 Marines.
Standing by.
Look at these little indicators. I guess that's just for the tutorial. The same targets are up again. This time I want more firepower. You'll engage those targets from inside the APC. Go, go, go! It said up to 5, but there are 10 slots. Oh yeah, that's noticeably more damage. You can't really see them firing from inside, but it works. I hope you maggots understand that you will be less accurate when firing from inside a moving APC, but you will add it to its firepower nonetheless. Less accurate. Does that maybe, I guess, does that just translate to less damage? Fat lady, move to the designated area. Move APC to designated area. I think we can handle that. +1 damage per Marine on board. Oh, I see. Okay, so it just adds damage to the turret on top based on how many Marines you have inside of it. Ah! But why? In case you dipshits ain't sure what happened, your APC got hit by a spider mine. When maneuvering in the front line, your units will encounter mines and other improvised explosive devices. That's just a fucking fact. You better remember that. You'll notice that you're alive. When moving up behind enemy lines, the APC will protect you if there's a mine on your path. The APC took the hit for you, so the least you parasites can do is get her fixed up. Get those SCVs down here. The APC is designed for easy maintenance. You'll find spare parts in the cargo area, and parts of the chassis and plating can be repaired or even replaced from inside the vehicle. Instead of taking the traditional approach to repairing damaged vehicles, you will now board the APC and make use of these advanced features. Go! With Marines, SCVs inside the APC can also provide a small benefit, a slow but steady health replenish. You can bring up to 3 SCVs on board to enhance the effect. That's flipping cool! Does it cost resources? That's very slow. But still. That's very interesting. Okay. Some of your people will be assigned to an APC maintenance crew, so you will master these repair procedures. The APC is there to protect your dumbass, so you'll take good care of her. It's time for you pukes to learn about real firepower. This is cool so far. Behold the Demolisher. You maggots should consider yourselves lucky to witness this. This beauty can take on entire platoons at long range. Big Dog, you're cleared to engage the specific targets. Holy shit. Look at that. That's shock and awe, maggots. A Demolisher is worth more than all your worthless lives combined, so treat her with respect. I really like I was going to say the cinematography, but yeah, just the cinematics in general and how you can move through the dialogue at your own pace. She's got a limited amount of rockets and will run out in prolonged combat. She needs to visit a nearby factory to rearm. We'll take her back there now. Big Dog, return to base. Some units such as Demolishers have limited ammunition and are unable to attack when out of ammo. These units can be rearmed for a small cost at a nearby factory or starport, depending on the unit. Wipe those stupid grins off your faces. This ain't a fucking fireworks display. You turds are here to learn, and you'll learn the importance of supply lines or I'm gonna stomp your guts out. Buildings have a short cooldown on rearming units, so units may have to queue when multiple units arrive to resupply at the same time. When your units get cut off with no chance of resupply, you're shit out of luck, so keep those forward bases covered. You hear? Oh dear. Seems like this could become very complex, and I'm hopeful that it's introduced in a way that's fairly simple to to learn. I mean, we are learning right now. That's fine, but do I... I see. So, rearm. Arms demolishers.
Moving into position. En route.
Am I technically not close enough?
Adjusting for new coordinates.
Machine shop, maybe?
Channel's clear, boss.
Oh, I just hit return to base. I see. Okay, my bad. Right-click to activate autocasting. Got it. Our demolisher's all squared away. I'm pulling up your scores. So it's actually easier to use than I initially thought. I have to remember that I progress this as I see fit. Diaz, Jones, Kaczynski, you worthless pieces of shit have the lowest scores of the platoon so far. Are you trying to fuck with me? Is that it? I will motivate you. Get into that blast zone. Move it. The senior drill instructor has taken offense to a perceived lack of motivation by certain members of the platoon. They're just like randomly in there. All right.
Let's move. Go, go, go.
Jesus.
Outstanding.
There's a small taste of what it feels like being shot at. You're welcome, punks. You flumps better unfuck yourselves, or it's gonna get worse before it gets better, I promise you. Now you're gonna learn about battlefield trauma care. If you're incredibly lucky, you might find yourselves operating close to an aid station. If you get hit, your squad leader may give you the go-ahead to get yourselves patched up. The aid station serves as a base of operations for Navy medics attached to frontline combat units. Jones, Diaz, get your useless asses to the aid station. Pronto. Kaczynski, you stay right there, scumbag. The aid station is a barracks add-on which enables you to train medics at the attached barracks. Medics have limited energy and slow energy regen, but they can replenish their energy at an aid station. Like medics, the aid station itself also heals nearby infantry.
Outstanding.
Replenishes energy of targeted medic. Restores health. Okay, so we just kind of hang out. The way I see it, all this is more than you brig rats deserve. Our medics have better things to do than look after your dumbass. If any of you start slipping up and abuse this opportunity, I will personally come down and fuck you up. Demonetized. Hotel 1, move up and tend to the wounded recruit in the blast zone. Order the medic to tend to the wounded Marine. Okay, so then we have to move the medic up. She'll heal petty officer. But she doesn't have any native energy regen. It's very, very slow healing, and then we're going to have to move her back to the aid station.
Where does it hurt?
That's enough. Get back to the aid station and for resupply.
Standing by.
Need medical attention?
Order the medic to return to the base.
Stat!
A nearby aid station ensures your field medics are able to do their jobs. You will do yours and protect them with your lives. It's complicated, but it's streamlined. That's enough for now. Change into your PT gear and prepare for the written test. To get you warmed up, here's a math quiz. The perfect score minus your score equals X hours of extra pain. Special Forces Training Facility. Inner Heaven. Ciao, Sarah. I'm actually very excited to play more of this. I can't believe there's 15 missions. It seems like it's added a lot in terms of micro required to actually play the game. Gentlemen, welcome to Advanced Combat Training. You all know how to fight, but let's get over some of the more situational procedures. First, a quick equipment check. Ought to serve as a good rehearsal as well. Captain Larimer, test that scope for me. Pinpoint 3 beacons in the area. Larimer can use his sniper rifle to observe nearby areas. To do this, first use the sniper position ability.
I'm tired of waiting.
Unit becomes immobile with increased attack range, damage, and cooldown. The unit gains the scope ability, which allows him to spot targets from a long distance. Okay. In this stance, Larimer's surrounding vision is reduced, but he's able to spot targets ahead of him from a distance. Larimer is immobile while using this ability, but you can also have him scope a different direction by using the scope ability and pointing towards a desired angle. Look around until you spot all 3 targets.
I'm already there.
Holy shit.
One step ahead.
That's fascinating. Good. Let's make sure our essential tech is good to go. Corporal Rowe, move to scan the designated area. Trickster's combat scan provides temporary vision of a nearby area. It has limited range, so make sure you're close enough to the area you wish to scan.
All right, man, what you need?
Reveals the target area for a short duration.
Sights this way. Got it.
Oh, I see. So, like, we have to go behind this, and then you use it.
Ready, I'm moving.
Scan's coming through nicely. Let's look at the radar next. So he can... I guess both of these can scout for, like, tanks and such. You've got targets on your 12 o'clock. Put that Thunderstrike to work. Move up on the high ground and see if you can pick them up.
Speak up, boss. Hey,
So he's got jump jets. Trickster is equipped with a radar able to detect enemy movement from a distance. The jetpack in Trickster's Thunderstrike armor allows him to move up and down cliffs that would stop other ground
Let's
units.
get off my back.
So, and he's got a sensor, as the equivalent of a sensor tower. Radar's online. Excellent. It's picking up hostile targets. Now, set up a scanner on the high ground for a better look. Scanners provide permanent vision over a large radius. Up to 3 can be deployed at a given time.
Radium.
A relatively basic long-range surveillance system, scanners are commonly used by private security firms in the wealthier neighborhoods of Tarsona City, while a more disposable, lightweight version has been adopted by the military.
Hey, no problem.
Can we pick them up and move them? Because we only have 3. Getting good readings from that scanner. So this guy's like super scout. The targets are on the move, Corporal. Hold your fire. Captain Larimer, take that new cloaking device on a spin. Move past the targets to the designated area, undetected. Larimer's cloak ability activates a temporary field, concealing him from most enemies. The cloak deactivates after a short period of time or as soon as Larimer engages a target.
For the weak.
It automatically activates hold fire. I appreciate that.
The time has come.
So we're going to
Just
move him
stay
over
out of my
here.
way.
Nice. Everything checks out. Good work. So you cloak him to move and, like, set him up into a position. Now let's get down to business. Here are a couple of targets. Captain Larimer and Sergeant Levine. Take them out. Sergeant, I want you to maintain suppressing fire while the captain picks off the targets. Oh, jeez. While in sniper position, Larimer has increased weapon range and damage, but reduced rate of fire. Diesel's suppress mode grants him the ability to suppress enemy infantry from a distance, severely reducing their movement speed and damage output. Suppressing fire inflicts minor damage as well. When engaging targets in close range, Diesel reverts back to his default attack.
Don't provoke me.
Unit becomes immobile. Okay. So we want to go...
Beat the rage.
We're going to go sniper position and suppressing fire, and they're immobile. The hold fire on the bottom right indicates the squad will not automatically engage hostile targets. When you click this button to order a member of the squad to attack an enemy unit, the squad will open fire.
Enlighten me.
Okay, go. Okay, he does attack very slow.
Bring it.
Do it, buddy. Target is too close. All right, exit.
Already.
Okay, go mobile. Sure. Nice shooting. I've got some more infantry for you to deal with. This will be a job for your assault trooper, Cobb. The stage is yours. Give it all the juice you've got. Yes, Firebat has a peculiar method of taking out groups of infantry by causing a malfunction in his flamethrower system, burning through his remaining fuel as quickly as possible and also causing damage to himself. His fuel reserves slowly replenish over time. Oh my god. Empty tank. But now he can't attack.
Fire with fire.
Eliminate all targets. He's gonna die. Oh, I just realized weapons free here. So the game doesn't know what to do because he died from emptying his fuel tank. I found a bug! Jones, help me! I was too poor at this. Long-range chain gun. Oh my god.
Beat the rage.
Oh my god. There's so much to this. This is fascinating. Okay, so... I like how there's just a permanent button here. I thought it was just you do it on one of the units. I didn't even see this right here. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to rewind a little bit. Let's see if this breaks it or not. I can also save, but let's just rewind to like here. Take command. Oh no, wait. It's because I've been sitting here for a while doing nothing, so we're going to have to rewind more than that. So let's go to, like, here. I actually don't think we're gonna be able to kill these. So let me rewind just a tiny bit more. We're gonna have to redo probably the section before it, like here. Okay. Here we go. And we have to attack these from a specific angle so they all get hit. I think that's basically it. So we go empty tank and then attack. There we go. Okay, that's so much easier. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Coming up, I've got 3 tanks for you. Let's take a finesse approach to this one. Captain Larimer, Captain Rowe, get into your designated positions. Move Larimer and Trickster to the designated places.
Enlighten me.
Okay. Hop on up there. Oh my god, look at like the huge lore dump. Okay, the tanks will be moving through the gate. As soon as the middle tank is on top of the gate, you'll hit them. I want to see a coordinated attack. Captain Larimer will lock down the tank in front. Captain Rowe will plant sticky bombs on the other 2. Make use of that evasion protocol and do it quickly before the tanks can hit you. Oh my god. What the instructor means by coordination is the tac squad's remarkable ability to quickly coordinate maneuvers on the fly in intense situations. This is done by pausing the action and queuing the necessary commands for each member of the squad before resuming play. To use tactical pause, hit the caps lock key. Holy shit! Okay, so we go here. When the middle tank is on top of the gate. So we go here. Use the lockdown ability on the tank in front and the sticky bomb ability on the other 2 tanks.
I'm tired of waiting.
So we go lockdown
Just
here.
my way.
Hold down the shift key to queue multiple abilities for a single unit. Okay. Unpausing the game. Hold on the shift key. Fine. For Trickster, you want to start by using his evasion protocol ability, which increases his movement speed and makes him untargetable by enemies for a brief moment. Trickster's sticky bomb ability is used simply by right-clicking enemy vehicles. To set up all necessary moves for Trickster, first use his evasion protocol ability, then shift right-click the targets you wish to plant them on. Okay.
I read him.
I think the missing health here is his shield. I think. Anti-tank weapon. Attached to a weak point of a vehicle's exterior. Okay, so we want to go evasion protocol. And then shift right-click these 2. Unpause. Nice job, Sergeant Levine. Corporal Cobb. Move in to finish off the tanks.
Say the word.
Yeah, come on, what?
Okay. Let's just do the same thing again.
That way.
Looks like Diesel's helping us out. He doesn't have enough. We'll put him into snipe. Jackknife Echo 5 Lima. Excellent. Let's up the ante. Next, you'll be dealing with a large attack from multiple directions, so we'll make some preparations. Corporal Rowe, deploy jumper mines to your 6. Trickster can deploy up to 3 jumper mines on the field at a time. Once deployed, the mine will launch a missile or jumper at any hostile target entering its detection radius. Each jumper mine carries 3 missiles. Sounds like a Widow mine that can shoot 3 times. The ability has limited charges. Each mine consumes a charge when deployed. And with each shot, mines can be deactivated remotely with no additional charges spent.
Yeah, what's up, tough guy?
Okay, so jumper mines. Here. Here.
No problemo.
Good. We still need to cover our flank. Sergeant Levine, deploy smoke to the entry point at your 3 o'clock. Oh my. Diesel smoke grenade provides a thick cloud of smoke in the target area, blocking line of sight and disorienting any hostile units moving through it. Disappears after a few minutes.
I didn't hear no magic word.
Okay. Okay, good. We're all set. I want to apply the techniques we just went over and take out this enemy force. Make use of the tac pause and the previously introduced abilities to eliminate it. Okay, so stop. We're going to go...
You got some work for me?
Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much stuff. Look at all this. Sabotages target structures, no problem. Okay, so we're going to go... you're invulnerable. You're going to hit both of these.
Beat the rage.
Hollow decoy. Okay. We're going to lock down What's going on with this tank? It looks like it's... Oh, that's my Widow Mine, actually. So we're going to lock down here.
Don't waste my time.
And then we can frag grenade. That's going to hit my own stuff, though. Does that matter? And then we're going to frag grenade here.
Walk the walk. Fight fire with fire.
And then I'm going to stim pack with this guy. And then just run him up to attack each of these.
Victory.
Okay, I don't have any more sticky bombs, so we just have to kill this guy like usual.
Attention.
Outstanding. Get y'all a case of beer for that one. Wow. That's a wrap for today. Nice work, everyone. So it seems like there's going to be macro and micro combined. There's a lot more micro even with, like, macro-focused stuff. If we have to build normal units and do all the extra micro with rearming vehicles, but then also control our heroes, that might be a little too much. We'll see. If you feel like it, check out our freshly renovated gym and spa facilities right next to the bar. Screenings at the Hollow Theater start at 1900. We've got a pretty good selection, so hopefully you find something interesting. Dismissed. Sweet Jesus. 11 score and 7. December 24, 38. 88? One of those. After 3 years of fighting across the sector, the guild wars are winding down and the Kelmorian Combine is losing ground on every front. All signs point to inevitable victory for the Confederacy. Out of nowhere, Confederate outposts and key facilities on the strategically important colony of Sonyan are hit by a series of well-coordinated raids and bombings. These attacks are conducted by mercenary forces believed to be contracted by the Kelmorians. Confederate forces are placed on high alert, and troops are diverted to Sonyan from nearby colonies. Tensions are rising on some of the Confederate-occupied fringe worlds, while Confederate intelligence is scrambling to get a read on the situation. Yeah, sure, let's check the prologue, and then that'll be a wrap for this video. This might be a cinematic, I don't know, might be playable, we'll see. Unrest on the fringe worlds. After a series of enemy raids over the past few weeks, things are quiet again on the colony of Sonyan. Confederate forces report no encounters in the recent days. Confederate High Command has stated that the situation is under control. While Sonyans may breathe a sigh of relief, new attacks have been reported on multiple fringe worlds. There's a growing concern and speculation that the Sonyan attacks were part of a larger enemy offensive. Sonyan's neighbor colony, Raiden 3, is notable for its perpetual civil unrest, which persists even to this day, despite the planet's status as a liberated, full-fledged Confederate colony. The attacks on its neighbor have not helped the situation. The magistrate of Raiden 3, JayborinoPlays, held a press conference earlier today in an attempt to alleviate some of the concerns of his people. Let's watch some of that. Magistrate, how do you feel about the safety of your colony right now? The people of Raiden have nothing to worry about. Our security forces are on alert, and we're on the lookout for any and all suspicious activity on the ground. What steps are being taken to prepare for potential enemy attack? There's no indication of any kind of notable enemy attack activity on this colony. This has been the case for months, but like I said, we're keeping an eye out for any potential threats. Our intelligence continues to work closely with Sonyan. We're pooling resources and sharing information, and I'm assured by military leaders that we will have their support if a situation were to escalate. Oh. City of Omerta. Raiden 3. We're about to get attacked, inevitably. Wow, this is really well done. This is awesome, Jones. I'm a little nervous it's going to be too hard for me, but this seems awesome. We're going to play on the normal difficulty. Invasion! It's like the start of their dance animation, but it's used to show their surrendering. It's just like shoot down the flag. Terrorist attack on Omerta. Quagmire insurgents have launched a series of attacks on the colony of Raiden 3, striking at military and civilian targets in and around the city of Omerta. Confederate troops have been largely taken by surprise and ambushed by the terrorists. The situation in Omerta is still unclear. Early reports indicate the insurgents have taken control of the city and captured a number of Confederate troops stationed in the area. More on this story as it develops. Bzz. Tarsonis City 2 days later. Politics! According to the latest reports from Omerta, the insurgents are digging in and effectively holding up to 200,000 citizens hostage. The captured Confederate troops are being subjected to horrifying conditions and abuse. The colonial magistrate is under investigation, suspected of collaboration with the Quagmire Combine. The newly appointed interim magistrate promises a swift and decisive response to remove the terrorist threat in the city. Bzz. What are we looking at here, gentlemen? A KMC sleeper cell, semi-organized paramilitaries, 3,000 at most. They're pretty well entrenched in the city amongst the civilian population. They've got POWs and stolen equipment, which is a minor setback, but they're in an unsustainable position. We'll set up a blockade around the city, followed by a couple of airstrikes, and the enemy will fold in a month or two, even without a direct. I'm not going to sit here and wait out the KM scumbags. We're supposed to begin peace talks next month. By then, I will have this city and this situation will be over. I want this done fast and clean. Can you do that for me, gentlemen? I can't speak for the general here, but if all else fails, my men won't. You ain't got no problem, councilman. Another thing, once the city and its surrounding assets are secured, you're to lock down the colony until further notice and wait for further instructions. You do this for me, and I can assure you it'll be the best career move you'll make. I'm counting on you two. We'll handle it. Keep me posted. Wow. I like the loading screens that he uses, too. Just wow. This is great. I'm really excited about this. I'm just going to maybe skip through and see if I can go back to the loading screen, like the launcher, and see if it keeps track of my progress. I assume so, and if not, then I can always, just launch the maps individually. So is there like a, return to launcher. So let's see if we can navigate back to where we were, if there's just like a continue campaign kind of thing. Yes, okay, perfect. The phony tough and the crazy brave. 11 score and 7. Awesome. Awesome. Again, this, I'm going to have to take some time to look through this because, holy crap. So, yeah, it seems like you're going to have, 2 points of focus. One where you're playing as the 32nd Marine Division, which is going to be more macro-focused, except macro missions seem like they're going to have more micro. In order to rearm, you need supply lines. You need to, keep ammo, keep stocked ammo, and then also keep your biological units healed, and then keep moving your medics back and forth between this special aid station, and then also, the machine shop, etc., etc. Seems awesome. So we have upgrades for them, but then also the Tactical Response Squad, where they have 4 different units that have just a plethora of different things that we can use, but you can also pause the game and queue up actions with all 4 of them, which is awesome. Again, this is it seems very complicated, but the system has been built in a way to maintain quality of life, so it's complicated, but you feel rewarded for being able to use everything. I'm really looking forward to continuing this. Again, we may run into some stuff that's hugely challenging, but again, I'll just keep playing on normal, and we'll see how this is. Even just from the first 3 maps, or 2 maps that I played, the tutorial and the prologue, this seems so cool. Great job, Jones. And folks, make sure that you go and try this for yourself. It is on SCG Mapster. And further, leave your feedback for Jones either there or in this video. All right, see you later. Bye now.